Hey, morning, everyone. You might be asking yourself, why is Trey doing the recap right now? Or why is Trey wearing a pink shirt? Or why he's drinking out of this creepy ass? Well, I got answers to your first two, not the third. But basically, it comes up to I got a call at 6 this morning to tell me I'm on job fair duty all day, and that doesn't start till 10. So I'm going to sit in my happy ass pajamas until the last second. We're going to have to put a suit on. So get hyped for that. Let's dive into fantasy football. Let's go. That's not what I wanted. I'm ill prepared. Ill prepared, buddy. Got Copper in his little elf outfit down there. He's living his best Christmas life. Um, so let's talk about what happened. It was pretty spicy, as we all knew it would be. I felt bad. I wanted to do a recap for the holiday and also talk about all the playoff matchups that obviously didn't happen because of traveling, and I'm sure y'all were too fat and happy to worry about it. Who am I kidding? Y'all were in tears the whole holiday. But yeah, it was a pretty spicy week 13. I'll do a quick rundown of that, and then we'll get into what the first round of playoffs hold. So, despite my 3 or 4 game win streak or 3 game win streak, I decided not to play anymore, and Steve beat me pretty good. Ultimately, that game was pretty inconsequential, so pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. A good one was Riley and Matt. Riley gets a good win there, improves his seed. Matt still sneaks in, and I think, I'm trying to read the future here, that they play each other again here, so maybe a chance to get revenge from Matt. Colin continues his slide right out of the playoffs, which is nuts. Colin was second, him and Chris most of the year. That's a tough slide. I know injuries have been interesting this year, as they all are, as they are. I'm fighting allergies. Will making money moves, knocking off Chris by a solid almost 20-point margin. Will gets in. Beware the Braden late season. The late season moves are going to get you. Matthew gets a good win over B Wade. That effectively knocks B Wade out. Matthew elevating to that second seed, which is pretty crucial. I think you get a bye. I should know this, but I don't. And Nick, surprisingly comes on strong at the end. Handles Brennan very easily. 135 to 103. Pretty nuts. Nick ending up as a 10 seed. I think I have Nick here in the first round of playoffs. So all that being said, you don't care about that. Past the past. We're moving forward bunch. So let's talk about the playoffs. They're going to start in one day. So looking at it, first matchup I got on my screen in the winners bracket, we get BMO facing off against Will Braden in the 4th, 5th seed game. So Lamar Jackson, I have him in my work league, and he's gotten me work league rules are really fucking weird, but basically Lamar Jackson won me half the pot so far because half the pot's decided before the playoffs. But anyway, so yeah, I mean, I can't bet against Will right now. I mean, no offense to you, you've had a great season, but I mean, he's killing it, and Baltimore's schedule isn't too terribly hard coming down the stretch. Yep, I was right. So Riley gets Matt again. That's currently projected to be really tight. 4 points. I consider that way within the margin of error for ESPN. So that's a coin flip game right now. I think Riley will have to see which Jameis Winston shows up. He's going to throw a shit ton of passes. He's going to get a crap ton of touchdowns. And how many picks? How many picks to knock that down? But yeah, crazy. So that is our winning bracket. Wait, where's everybody else? Oh, I guess okay. My bad. Because Kirstabel and Matthew have buys. So with the way they're structured, Chris will get the winner of BMO and Will, and Matthew will get the winners of Matt and Riley. Might have a Matt Bowl rematch. We'll see. Looking down here, what really matters, the Sacco bracket. Collins slide, as he said the other day, sliding right into Sacco. Who knows? But he's the 8th seed, so 7-8 seed. He gets B Wade in the first round matchup. And then I square off with Nick again. The first time I got lucky with Nick, put a lot of points on him, but Nick's been doing quite the same thing to everyone else in the league, so I'm a little worried there. And Brennan, the 12th seed and the 11th seed, with Steve. We'll see how that matchups play out. So yeah, so Sacco fully in play, and again, it was crazy because other than Chris at 10-3, so that's a fun stat. So Chris is at 10-3, had a buzzsaw season. The championship week is week 16, so you can't blame a week 17 anymore. Matthew in second is 8-5. I mean, that's a 2-game difference, and then everyone else is basically 1 game behind that, all the way down to the 12th seed, which is nuts. So yeah, it's going to be a great playoff this year. I'm looking forward to it. I'll be watching it closely starting Thursday. I actually don't know who the game is Thursday. Let's see if I can pull that up real quick. To give everyone a friendly reminder, I'm actually going to take a sip of this now because it's not hot. Let's see. What do we got? What do we got? And then I gotta go take a shower, get all clean. So I got the Bears. So Dallas and Chicago square off Thursday night. I know Will has the Bears defense. Actually, may not be a terrible play against Dallas right now. But yeah, I know, like, fire up your Amari Coopers if he's not hurt. I know he's a little banged up. Your Dak Prescott if you're still using him. Yeah, so there might be some players on the board. I don't think there's gonna be a whole lot of offensive firepower for Chicago, but who knows? So good luck, everybody. Watching it carefully, and we'll see who's gonna get that money at the end of the year. See ya.